KMCers, whatever. I'm Kirsten, and today's video is another travel diaries video. If you don't know, Chris and I take a trip usually every single year for our anniversary, but this trip is for our Thanksgiving break, where we took with pretty much my whole family to Mexico. So today is day 5. If you haven't seen the other 4 videos, I will have them linked down below. I suggest going to check them out. But let's just move on to day 5. Let's start with day 5. So we ended up waking up and then we got into our swimwear like we always do. And then we ended up leaving a tip for the maid. And while we were down walking to breakfast, we ended up spotting a scorpion. And that was like the first time I've ever seen like a wild scorpion. Like not in the zoo. Not in the what? Or not in the pet store. I mean, I live in Nebraska though. We don't have pet, like, scorpions. I've never seen one in a pet store. Usually, I've only seen them in a zoo. So this is the first time I've seen one that was not in an enclosed captivity of any kind. It was literally the sidewalk. So, what? Yeah, it was crazy. It was ready to sting if you didn't hear. But we ended up going down to breakfast after we got past the terrifying scorpion. Did not get stung, neither one of us, we're good. But we ended up going down to eat breakfast, and once we did that, once we were done doing that, my cousin was also done with his, so we ended up taking him to the pool with us. Just because he was ready to go swimming, I guess, and my aunt and uncle were still eating, so they're like, just take him, go, do your thing. I'm like, okay. So we ended up swimming and drank margarita, and then we also had a drink called Blue Ocean, which I think if I remember right, it was really good. Yeah, he says it was. And during the time we were like, I think we were at the swimming bar pool, the swim up bar, no, swim up pool bar, whatever, I don't know. My grandpa ended up meeting some people that were from Germany, and we were all just talking and stuff, and they like to drink and party like my family kind of does. So we ended up pretty much, yeah, became really friendly with them and was like kind of friends and all that. And they ended up ordering us, all of our group, a shot, and it was called Scooby-Doo. And we all took the shot, which was a really, really good shot. I don't know what is in it, but it was really, really good. And then my grandpa decided, oh, let's do another shot. So he went and ordered us all a shot called Mexico shot. It was basically the colors of their flag, which I think is like red, green, and white, right? I did not want it because it like had, I think it had like tequila in it or something like that. Yeah, and I'm not a tequila person. So I ended up getting another Scooby-Doo shot. But Chris took the Mexico shot. And then we got another shot called the Spider-Man shot. I don't really remember that one. Yeah, so it really probably wasn't that impressive if we both don't remember it. But then we did another Scooby-Doo shot. So at this point we have like 3 or 4 shots, along with all the rest of the alcohol we've drank at this point. And after a while, we just needed a break, so we ended up going to lunch, me and Chris did. And my family kind of just continued to party. And then after lunch, we went back up to our room where we had found a heart-shaped towel with some rose petals all over the bed. And then we went to go check out the view of our patio, which isn't a view at all, it was just trees.
That's when you have to be careful of how it is.
Yeah, we had to be careful of the howler monkeys because they would be outside our windows some mornings, which was true. I think I heard one in the middle of the night.
Yeah, it was like on the branch.
Yeah.
Next door.
Yeah, well, we went back down to the pool after we got more sunscreen, and we ended up going like sun tanning a little bit then. And then Chris decided to go see how much parasailing was because we thought about doing it. What?
Yeah, it's a whole bunch.
Yeah, and we found out it was a lot expensive. It was expensive, okay? So we decided not to do it, even though I thought it might be a cool idea, but I was also scared to do it because it involves water, and I have a fear of water. I can't swim, it scares me. So I don't know about it. Not to do it. And instead we ended up going to the bar, some bar thing, whatever. This is the funniest thing I think happened throughout our whole trip. My grandpa decided to walk out, so when you walk out, there's like a roof above the swim-up bar, so it's like kind of shaded from the sun, not like the pool.
Yeah, be careful of the seagulls too.
Yep, I'm talking about it right now. So my grandpa decided to walk out, so when he walked out, there was a seagull sitting on, there's a hair. There's a seagull sitting on top of the roof and decided to take a poop on my grandpa. It was hilarious. It was like all over his shoulder and chest. It was disgusting, and it was the most funniest thing I've ever seen. I think on our whole trip. I don't know, we all laughed at him. He ended up getting in the pool and like washing it off, which was really gross. But we had a really good laugh. It was the funniest thing for like 5-10 minutes straight. It was great. Well, then after that we ended up going swimming. Don't know why we decided to go swimming after he just put the bird poop in the pool. I know, but that's gross. But after that, we went up to our room to again take our showers to get ready for dinner. But this time we were gonna meet my grandparents in their room to go down to dinner together. But once we met them in their room, they weren't fully ready to go down yet, so we kind of just chilled out with them for a little bit. And once we were all ready, we ended up all going down to the bar where they had like a casino night type thing. So basically they had this spinning wheel of death, I want to call it. And Chris decided to do it. It was basically everything that you could win was a punishment of some kind. And Chris spun it and he got the prize of having to draw a unibrow on him. And he didn't think it was that bad, so he decided to spin again. And this time he had to do 10 push-ups. Which, did you complete those 10 push-ups?
Yeah.
Was it hard?
No.
And my family decided to play a couple rounds of Farkle. And I rolled in this Farkle game my first ever 2,000 points. I was so proud. We went to go eat dinner like we always did, and then we decided to go to the show. Again, I think it was just me and Chris that went to the show every single night, and my family just didn't go. It's just how it went. So this show was called Maya. It was like, it's like the history Mayans, you know. And while we were watching the show, they ended up having difficulties, which I had to fix a few times. But overall, the show was a pretty good show. We rated it about a 4 out of 5 stars. And after the show, we started to walk up to our room. But we ended up seeing like this squirrel looking thing. And we saw this guy petting it. It's not a squirrel. I don't remember what it's called, but if I figure it out, I will insert a picture of it. Because it looks like a squirrel slash cat, I think. Slash bunny. Something. And this guy was just petting it, and it's like a wild animal. This guy was just petting it, and then Chris thought, in my notes, it says it's called a bunny butt.
Yeah, that was really weird.
Yeah, we thought it was a bunny butt, but guess what it was? It was a cat. He was petting a cat. That makes more sense than petting a bunny butt. Whatever, a butt bunny. A butt bunny. I'll insert a photo if I can find it. I don't know if that's really what it's called, but that's what my family calls it, and it was weird. And then once we got to our room, we ended up going to bed and passing out after we watched a little bit of TV again. That was our day 5. So we started our day off at our hotel, and then we went down to go to our normal spot for breakfast. Can't talk today. After that, we went down to the pool area like we did every day, where we pretty much went swimming and hung out and all that. We did go to the swim up bar, which is right in here, where we partied with our new friends. Me and Chris needed a break, so we went to lunch over here like we did every day, pretty much at least. After lunch, we went back to our hotel room just to chill out for a little bit and get sunscreened and all that fun stuff. Then we went back down to the pool area where we hung out for the rest of the afternoon. After that, we went back to our room where we took our showers and got ready to go to the bar with my family. Then we went down to the bar area with my family where that casino night was happening. Then we went to dinner over here. Then after dinner, Chris and I went to the show where we went down here to the show. Then after the show, we, let me change the color to a brighter color. After the show, we went back up to our room, and as we were going up to our room, this is the general area where we saw the butt bunny thing happen. Then we walked to the rest of the way to our room, and that was our day 5. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, comment down below if you know what a butt bunny is, and subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on the bell notifications so you're notified when we post every single Friday. This case, whatever, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Bye!